There we go. 1,190 backers. A mouse on a quest should always look to his log for guidance. Master Lulin. So it's been a while since I've played this. And I do want full. So, ooh, look, we can even continue from where we left off. Haha. Move the camera over just a bit. Wow. Sorry. Okay, so let's look at options. Last time I played this, and it's been a while, this was still in early release, beta, so to speak. Now, what has happened since then? This game was released on March 22nd, so 2 months ago, and looks phenomenal, better than it did before. And that's saying something, because the game was freaking awesome before. So, we're going to look at the settings here real quick. Video, you know what? I kind of prefer full screen here. Because that's what we were at. Bum, 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 ba-dum. Okay. You know what? I'm not really too worried about that. I'm going to leave it alone. Gameplay. Tutorial sneaking effects, yes. Magnet targeting, yes. I do want to point this out. So we now have French, Italian, German, Spanish, Russian, and Chinese, as well as English. So to my wife, unfortunately, there is no Japanese at this point. Yeah, look, they've even changed the background here. So. I think I was in the courtyard? It's been a while. I may have to restart the game just to play it. Matter of fact, you know what? That's exactly what we're going to go ahead and do. Alright, so let's just start a new game. Why not, right? Ah, yes, the flame. In the beginning was the green flame. A force without conscience, consuming all in its path. The creatures of the world fought back, but one by one they fell, only to rise again as puppets of the emerald fire. It was the rats alone who stood and fought, until at last, at Periclave, the green flame was extinguished. Mara? Mara, where are you? And you awake in a dungeon with a rose. Also save. What is this? Okay, so I've forgotten. Ah. Nice, they've even changed this. You stood before the Baron, your wife Mara at your side. He bid you play the poisoned cup. And you knew then this was not for his amusement, but a test. And so play you did. But from Mara there was only silence, and a look of such defiance. He moved to strike her, the Baron, and you cried out and went to her, and then darkness. How many days have passed since then? In your heart you know she's still alive, and that you'll one day find her. Until then, all you have are these flowers, your memories of her, and a question. Why? Oh God, it has been so long, little Tilo mouse. Look at that. Okay, so we have a little bit of blurriness. Your health is low. Press tab to access your inventory and eat. Here you can find information about quests and lore. Close. Okay, so obviously, tools, that's our candlestick. Our clothes that we're currently wearing, the minstrel hood, the minstrel rope belt. There's all sorts of outfits that can be found during this game for those of you who have watched me in the past. Mushrooms. Mocking cat mushrooms are edible for mice, but can have a powerful hysterical effect on other creatures. That's good to know. And eat and drink. So left click. Inspect is right click. Apple. A variety of apple native to this region. Colorful, tough, and sour, like the farmers that grow it. Yeah, I'm not going to touch that one. Costume book. Your book of characters and their costumes. So, minstrel. And as we pick up new things, obviously this opens up. There's, again, all sorts of outfits. The garb of a minstrel was simple, yet not austere. The hood was crafted by your own paw, under the guidance of your master. Every minstrel is required by their guild to wear a minstrel's hood and a rope belt. Obviously at this point we don't have any, so we're there. Let's go ahead and close out. The songbook. How many songs are in here? Oh, nice. So we have the maiden wouldn't sing. Sing the poison cup, for to hear it I demand, barked the Baron from his throne to the maiden down below. Oh, please, Mara, my love, do as asked, it matters not. You need not mean it, you do not, implored the minstrel to his doe. But the maiden wouldn't sing, and her silence grew so loud that a clamor to chastise her rose like thunder through the crowd. Oh. A drinking shanty, popular with rogues and pirates, heaven in a bottle, responsible for the deaths of more pirates than the gallows. Yeah, I'm not gonna sing. I'm sorry. A lay that recounts the shameful actions of the mice during the War of the Green Flame. Oh, because the rats fought and the mice didn't. Uh-huh. Okay, you know, we're gonna sing the songbooks. This is the one I love. You stood before the Baron. Okay, so this was the first flower. And there are multiple flowers that we can pick up along the way. So there's the red rose. Figuring of your child. The figuring of your infant son, Bryn. And your lute! And of course we have no keys at this point in time. Quests! So we need to collect 17 roses in honor of my wife. Skills! We don't have any yet. And lore. Nothing here yet either. So we will close that up. And chamber pot. This is empty. What about inside the basin? That's empty. So what I find very funny is they made it so the rose was much easier to get. Right here. And the grate. The grate is cemented into the stone floor and cannot be opened. Okay, so before we touch the bread, there's a note underneath. Find me, cover your tracks and move unseen. Bum bum bum. Oh, and look, there's the key. And mushrooms, because all mice need to eat. Oh, look at that. I feel like I'm missing something still in here. Oh, I love that I can climb. No. The minstrel, there it is. To the war has gone. In the ranks of death. Okay, lore, skills, quests. Inventory, and under books. Mara's book. Page 2. The last village lay 2 days past, and you sensed Master Llewellyn would not survive long enough to reach it. So you laid him in the handcart and hurried on, a young minstrel apprentice, all but alone in the kingdom you known only in song until then. On you went towards the hills, down rutted lanes, through fords, onward. The way grew steep and slippery with moss and rain. And there, beyond the ridge, among the fields of flowers, was a village. Hamel, an island in the Golden Sea. Ah, must be. See, I knew there was another rose. Alrighty, so we got the key. Oh, and I don't even have to hold the mouse down. Okay, so before we escape the jail, let's read the cell manifest. Name, Tilo, that's me. Profession, minstrel. Offenses, acts of sedition. Okay, so here's where this comes in handy. Oh, hey. I feel like, so I've forgotten how... Hide. Okay, hold down the mouse button. And you can only save while you're hidden, like in a chest. And quick save. And let's get out. And there were some mushrooms over here, if I recall. Yep. Alright, little mouse. It's locked! You need the screaming key. So, don't forget you can hide in many different places. Yes. Huh. So this has changed dramatically. There's the lantern and there's the key. And he forgets to lock the door. Rats. They're not that smart. Oh, yellow bug. Hold left shift to sprint. Okay, so there's a full apple. And he's asleep over there. So we want to sprint. Oh, take some grain. Oh, look, more grain. Oh, in a chest. Oh, but there's nothing in the chest. Oh, look at the light. It is so pretty. Okay. What is that? There's a frog in there, knocking around. Not just any frog. Okay, stick. Sturdy branch. Well balanced for throwing. Breaks with a start. Crack. Can be used to create a distraction or just lodge an item from its perch. So E to throw. So to go through tools, you can press and go through the mouse button or the wheel. Press blink to equip or unequip. So equip, unequip. Candle, flint, stick. And here's where it gets really interesting. So it's going to tell me in a minute that it's gotten too dark to continue. Yep, it's really dark in here. Which it really is, so we're going to shift and run really, 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 really fast. I mean, just look at this though. I mean, come on. Yeah, okay, so if anybody has watched any of my earlier playthroughs on this game, you will know I kind of squealed just a bit because I'm a mouse. I mean, what the hell not? Oh, a green bug. Yes, we like the green ones. Oh, yeah, I really don't want to get into the swampy water. Old pirate frog. Ferret's balls! What do you think you're doing, Mousy, barging into my cell uninvited? Do you know who I am? Let's read the footnote. Ferret's balls. Ferrets are renowned for their wedding festivities, which involve magnificent balls, often danced at a breakneck pace. See, I know what you were thinking, but you'd be wrong. It's actually the dancing. Because I have no idea! You don't know your own name? No. Wait? Carol's Red Whiskers, that's it! Your whiskers are not red, little frog. Ah, Carol Red Whiskers. At least I was navigator of the Lake Witch under Captain Odo Powderkeg. Footnote. Captain Odo Powderkeg, a stocky barrel of a rat with a short fuse. Captain Odo Powderkeg was a captain of the Lake Witch, a galleon that for more than a dozen years terrorized the merchant ships that ferried goods between the 5 great ports of Lake Baia. It's said that he'd waxed his tail and set it alight before going into battle, and it was this that gave him his name. Captain Powderkeg gained notoriety for his crimes and fame from the handsome Wanted poster, which he himself had printed up and distributed in order to bolster his renown. That is some ferret balls right there. The captain was finally captured when his ship wrecked against the submerged rocks just off the eastern shore of Lake Baia, near Dwindling Heights Keep. The cause of the wreck was never established, and will likely remain a mystery, for once the doors of Dwindling Heights closed behind him, the captain was never heard from again. Now, I don't know that you're navigator, and I say this because you got a pirate hat, but... So, you've come to rob me, have you, you little scrunt? A scrunt is a word too rude to define. Of course not. two things I can't stand. The smell of mice and the smell of lies. What'll it take to get your stink out of my cell? Okay, so we have a couple of options. Please, I need your help. Tell me, was it you that helped me escape my cell? I should go. How about, please, I need your help? Is that right? And what's in it for me? Perhaps I could try and find the key to your chains? Set you free? I have nothing to give you. I could get you some food, perhaps. How about I try and get your key? Because he's basically going to tell me there's no way in hell. Free? Why would I want to be free? Being free is what got me put in here in the first place. Well, that and the piracy thing. No, I've got everything I need right here. Damp air, all the flies I can eat, and my own stool. But there is something. Down the corridor, the sleeping guard. I need you to strangle him. What? Why? Because he called me a pirate. But aren't you a pirate? I am proud of it. But it was the way he said it, like being a pirate's a crime. So unforgivable, or isn't it a crime? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go with my reactions. But isn't it a crime? Aye, it is, and I'm not ashamed of it. In that case, I can see why you'd be upset. Now, then why would you want to kill him? Because he called me a pirate. But aren't you a pirate? Aye, and proud of it. But it was the way he said it, like being a pirate's a crime. Okay, we're just going around in circles now. Exactly! If we go any faster, it would be like being in a ferret ball. So, you'll do it then? I mean, I could try? Ha ha! Come on, lady, I'm pulling your leg. I'd never ask you to do something like that. You just did. I'll do it myself when the time's right. Why don't you just steal a bottle of his rocket from me then? And we'll see if I can't help. Rocket. An alcohol made from putrescent oleander with... Oh my god. And something of an acquired taste. Coincidentally, taste is the first of the 5 sentences to be ruined by Rocket's consumption. Maybe. Can't taste it anyway. Sure. Okay, so now I have a new quest. I gotta go steal some rot gut. Yeah. So I do want to hide, save, and real quick. Trying not to sneeze. Excuse me. Okay, so let's get out. Now, if I remember, is it control? Okay, which one is... No, shift is that. I have forgotten entirely how to... Okay, hold down the right mouse button to sneak. Oh, totally gonna steal that red bug. No, I don't need to hide just yet. I do need the mushroom, though. This is a door. I need the jail master key, which I do not have at this point. The minstrel mouse to the war has come. Try sneaking to move quietly. Hold the right mouse button to sneak. Close. Yes, we've already done this. Oh. Green bug, come here. And an apple. And mushrooms. And, yeah. Okay, so COA has a black diamond above his head. That means he has not heard me. And as I stop moving, you'll see how it slowly goes up slightly to the red there, but then it drops. Bottle. An empty wine bottle, heavy enough to knock out any guard without a helmet if thrown with precision. Can be used to create a distraction or dislodge an item from its perch. So we're going to pick those up. I'm not going that way just yet. So I could knock him out, but I really just want the bottle. That's a very cute banner. Oh, I guess we light it on fire now. Okay, so I need to return to him, but I want to pick up the bottle. And before... Okay, let's let him go back to sleep. Oh, red bug! Red bug! No! Ah, see? Yum. Green bug. I did not know that mice actually ate bugs. Okay, so we're going to get in here and hide. We're going to quick save, because that's what I do. Pick up some more mushrooms. Now, let's have a wee bit of a snack. One more. There we go. Now we are full. Oh, and there's our first candle. You'll notice there's nothing up there, but as we jump, it uses some health that just immediately returns. That is something I have not noticed before. Jaws messed up. Okay, now this requires the key, the flooded cell key. Oh, look at how cute he is! Okay, yeah, so I'll stop talking about how cute he is, because he's so cute. And let's go back. Oh, mushrooms. I'm going to be singing that for a while in my head now. Okay, so these are just chains. Now, I know the bucket comes in helpful later. Actually, it comes in very helpful later to get in that cell. Remember, we've got a guy over here to the right. And stop. Let this thing go down. Okay, so we've got the bottle. Now, to throw it... There you go. Now, Screaming Dorky, take it. Handkerchief, take it. Take it. Shift and run. Run like the wind. So there's no way for me to hide there. But there is a way for me to hide right here. And quick save. That's more rock cut. I mean, stuff in the top. I don't hear him, so we're gonna get out. If I recall... Oh, he's right back to sleep. So... let's get the stick, and let's talk to Mr. Froggy here. Fossil animus! What does it mean, this word? It means to lack courage, I think. Ah, in that case... What are you doing in my cell, you pusillanimous little merkin? Here's the bottle you wanted. It's this last one. I already know it's something that helped me. I should go. Let's give him his bottle. Here's the bottle you wanted. It's his last one. Good! Now pop the bottle's neck twixt my lips. With a deft flick of his head, the frog sends the bottle spinning across the cell. It shatters into pieces against the wall. Why did you do that?
Every time that skrunt gets soused, I have to put up with this damn snorting.
Sprout is a rude word. Can't define. Scrunt, sorry.
Well, no more.
Now, I've done as you asked. Will you help me?
I gave you my word as a pirate.
You did, Froggy.
But I suppose I can make an exception. I'll answer a few of your questions. What is it you want?
Okay, I'm not gonna ask him something stupid like, do you speak mouse? I know better. Because we're conversing, it doesn't matter if you can speak mouse or not. I'm looking for someone. Meta, my wife.
Is she a mouse? Wearing a hood, yes. Ha! Then who can say? It's not easy to tell you mice apart with your ears and your tails and your silly hats.
Read the footnote. Kolba. A mouse's hat or hood counts among their most prized possessions and is a source of great pride, representing as it does their profession and their social status. A mouse of any repute is never seen by any creature, save for their spouse, without their kolba. There are, however, notable exceptions. It's said, for example, that while occupying the town watchtower in protest against harsh working conditions, the quarry mice of whom threw off their hoods, emphasizing to all the seriousness of the matter, while at the same time making it difficult for the soldiers of the Red Paw to later identify the culprits. That's true. They're not silly.
Pshish! Right then. That's your first question. Asked and answered.
Yeah, why not? What dungeon is this?
You're in Dwindling Heights Keep on the shore of Lake Bayaria.
Dwindling Heights Keep. For centuries, the keep at Dwindling Heights has defended the eastern shore of Lake Bayaria, so we're over here. Though once in a while a fine building... sorry, I cannot read today. Though once a fine building, the keep has long since fallen into disrepair. Its greatest enemy no longer marauding ferrets, but instead the acidic waters of the lake, which are slowly eroding the cliff face on which the keep stands. It's for this reason that, among the locals, the fortress has become known as Dwindling Heights. Alright.
You'd best get used to it. Right then. I'll give you 2 more questions.
Alright, how long have I been here?
Let's see, must have been more than 10 days now since they brought you in. Dead to the world you were. Right then. 1 more. Got 1 question left, Mercy. Better make it count.
Tell me, was it you that helped me escape my cell?
What do these chains tell you, Mousy? Does it look like I could help you escape?
I suppose not.
Aye, and I wouldn't if I could. Right then. That's your lot. Are we all square?
That's all? You've told me almost nothing. But you did keep your bargain.
I gave you more than you deserved, ungrateful scrunt.
Don't you think you owe me at least something?
Pshh! Only thing you got coming from me is a good strangling.
With what? You've only got the 1 good leg free.
I've killed mice for less, and with less. Ugly little... Tell you what, take a look behind me in my chamber pot. There might be a couple of florins in it for you.
Florins is the coin. The florin, F, is the official currency of the 5 rat provinces. Its coinage is minted in 1F, 5F, and 10F denominations from a naturally occurring alloy of silver, gold, and copper found only in the Sarasta mountains. The coin bears the emblem of the Red Paw on its face. Though some older florins featuring a portrait of Roderick, the last Rat King, are still in circulation. Colloquially known as cowards, these coins are greatly prized, for they are substantially larger than their modern counterparts, and so can be melted down and recast in molds struck from the newer coins. 3 cowards can be used to make as many as 5 florins. What? Why would there be florins in your chamber pot?
Why? I'm not gonna hold them in forever, am I?
Why? Prisoner's purse. Captives brought to Dwindling Heights will often swallow their valuables in order that they may not be confiscated by the guards. They call it the prisoner's purse. Inevitably, nature will take its course. It's said that great wealth can be found in the chamber pots and sewers of Dwindling Heights. That is gross. Continue.
It's worth a few florins to be rid of you.
I should go. Farewell.
Don't let the door snap your tail.
Frog, I tell you what, you keep this shit up. Oh, those are mushrooms. How do I get to your chamber pot? No. You're going? Good. I want your chamber pot, you little schnossage. There we go. Chamber pot. Florins. I now have 3 florins. Dude, I would really prefer not to bask in the sewage. I am quite a clean mouse, you see. Ha ha ha. Now, I have the screaming key. You need a source of light. Yeah, we're not going down to the dungeon just yet. Well, I'm sorry. We're in the dungeon. Okay, so there are multiple doors. Nope, we've been there, done that. Sneak, 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 sneak. Ow. Oh, so that's the jailmaster key. So I smashed my hand yesterday. I'm having major problems with it. Basin, it's empty. I don't really feel like hiding. Ow. Okay. And yeah, now he's totally passed out. Jailmaster key, which comes later. And this is the other key. Don't have that either. Flooded cell key. Well, I guess I am gonna have to go through. You know what? God, I hate to do it. Sorry, I'm watching that little symbol. Tread lightly and try not to wake the guard. So here's where the diamonds come into play. You're only heard and move slowly to make less noise. So this is a bug. These are very similar. You're being seen. Quickly break the line of sight. Ah, okay. So either or. As you can see, he's starting to wake up. Down in the lower corner. Okay, so we're good there. Now, sewer key. Actually, we're going to go to the bottle. So screaming door key, I thought. No. So everything here is either flooded or the jailmaster key, which means, so we're going to not use anything to knock him out. Though, so here's a true story. Quick save, exit, come back, and usually the bottles are there. Found that out. It's a great way to replenish bottles. Oh, yellow bug. Got him. Okay. See, in beta, you had to hold down the button to do this. And there are guards. What? I can't steal the candles? Pshaw, that sucks. Okay, game saved. Hearing is very important in this game, by the way. Here he comes. Hide. Bushy old whiskers. Damn. So, now I need... Now then, before we go any further, let's come into here. Ah, it's locked! Well, that wasn't good. You know he's gonna wake up shortly. You can see right through there in the door. Oh yeah, quick save. While we're waiting. Hide the bottle, please. I don't see him coming by the door, though. Ah, there he is. I love how the bags deflate. Wait for him to go by again and we'll go and hide. Oh, okay. Perfect. Anything good? Nope. He walked away. Ooh, another stick. Feet card. 1, grab the bottle. 2. Okay, so we need that key. Come on, walk away. Okay. Now there is no stool in here for me to use. Anything there? Nope. Which means it's down the other way. Should have gotten closer to the door. Stay, Tilo. I'll leave in a minute. Clump, 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 clump. Here goes. Ah, well. I may not be able to do anything from right here. Stay hidden. Stay hidden. Wait. And 3, 2, 1, scratch, turn, go. Scratch, turn, go. Rod cut? Three, two, one. I really have a feeling going over the door is going to be the best route for this, but because I think the basin's going to be in the way. Told ya! Let him go. Then we gotta grab the stool and move the stool there. Actually, you know what? Let him go by. Ha ha ha! Nice placement. Let's see if he jars it like a stupid rat. Dude, seriously! Ah! Oh no! Run! 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 Okay. Eat an apple. Good to know that because you have a big white dot does not mean that's going to hit him in the damn head. It's good to know. That could have gone a lot better, I will admit. As soon as we get the key, I think. Here it comes. Yeah, damned rat. Thrice damned. You know, it's too bad you can't kill him, but this isn't a game about killing. So. No. Oh, dude, we're out of bottles. Okay. Obviously, yeah, so let's go back and reload our game. We're gonna stay here until he goes back by and then go hide in the... Actually, I don't think it's really gonna matter, Jerry. I think what you're gonna need to do is wait for him to go back and then go after him. There. Now the monitor's turned properly. Kinda. Go away, little rat. Da-da-dun, da-da-dun, da-da. Oh, I hadn't moved it. Damn. I thought I had. Baron Niels, guard, theft, disorderly conduct. I don't have that key. Oh, he woke up. But that's okay. So now I can get sticks. Lots of them. You know, I can't recall if he comes down here or not. Warning! The drawbridge mechanism is very sensitive. Awaiting repair by the blacksmith. Handle with care. Uh-huh. Woohoo! 'Cause I'm a mouse, yeah, yeah, yeah. Bum, 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 bum. 'Cause I'm a mouse, bum, bum, bum. Okay, so that's oil for the lantern that I have not picked up yet. Which I just picked up. Okay, hold it down, fill the lantern. This becomes important. Boop! Lantern's now refilled. Okay, so you need the jail key, but before we do that, let's go ahead and save. But quick save. Okay. You know, so there was something with the fire. Burn stick. That's new. I have no idea what in the hell that does, but that's new. Okay, so there is a ladder right here. So if I recall, I have to be very careful with the ladder. There are some florins down here, but it also leads into the sewer. Whoop. There you go. No. See, what you don't see is there's a mechanism, I think, right around the corner that opens this gate. This, by the way, is a great way to hide from guards. Unless they're on the other side, throwing shit at you. Then it's not a great way to hide from guards. Dun 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 dun. No, I don't want to burn my stick. Thank you. I want to keep my stick. And before we go up, I'm gonna save. And I'm gonna save it right here for the moment. Yep, it's already saved. Nope.